Alrighty.
Well, okay, so I don't know why that was muted, but good. Thank you very much, Cyber. I probably would have went the entire damn thing without realizing that. Strange. You can hear me, correct?
Okay.
Do I'll do something like that.
Okay.
Oh, I was saying, actually, I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, there it goes. Weird. So, what I was saying was, my things aren't working correctly. And then my mouse wasn't working correctly. That when I had my Steam Deck to change my title, but it didn't work. So when I started, it said Prelude. But we are on September 6th, working into September 7th. My friend. No. Oh, hold on. I gotta tell her to creep. Chris. Come on. So, you don't play 14, do you? Skipping frames? I'm not showing any drop frames. Oh, I see, but my bitrate did stutter there. Let me know if that continues. Good on it. Alright. Food, I know. Other thing I need to do. So, I'm going to stop playing Northern War. Pissing me off. I'm going to go back to Star Rail. Not only, like, the events are just stupid hard. I got like, my power is like 1.5 million right now, and it's like, oh, we're just going to jump into 5 mil. I'm like, why? Why? It's kind of boring. Like, really a bad game. It's a terrible game. Yeah, I picked up Star Rail again, and that was fun to get all my stuff in there. Getting my account all set back up. Because I want to finish that, so this has got a good story. That's... Which... Wow. 7? I might play 1. Put this one up. Do let me know if there is any stuttering on your end. Mine's showing pretty good. Playing both NA and JP versions of Fate Go. Oh man. What am I doing? So we gotta go through here now. I meant to get on do some grinding, but look at it. Really, I gotcha. That's on Steam. Oh, yeah. Also, there was another one. Something Eden. I think I have. I should try as well, but I think I'll play Star Rail for a bit.
Effective.
Oh, Epic 7. Yeah, I played that for a bit. Didn't get really into it. Solo leveling. Right, I have that wish listed.
Boost level maximum strength.
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
Have some more. A chance. Over here.
Yeah, they're Eden, that's it.
All for you.
A couple others, but they're more of a log-on, only and rarely play. Yeah,
Deploying shield.
I completely deleted a little
You'll
more.
pay for that.
Just so fed up with it.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Don't take your eye off
Cool.
now!
Take that. All you, Agnes.
And yes.
Boost level maximum strength.
Kitty cat, you want a treat?
Certain arts will be more effective.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Good morning. So, is this the demo in PS4? Yes, because PS5 does not have the demo. I mean, I'm playing on PS5, but it's PS4 demo.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Here you go. But yeah. And then I've been searching all around for these. Now, I am not a fan of Mountain Dew. Hate the sugary content. But these things have got point system. I've got enough points now.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Yeah, go. So I found that my Circle K has the double point Mountain Dew. Bought 6 of them. I get 1,200 points. Some of those things are already sold out. Crazy. Maybe I'll turn on my PS4 for the first time in 3 years. I got a PS5, it works too. What I'm playing on. My PS4 is over here collecting dust. Alright, so. He's a good boy. You almost went outside today, huh? Alright, what do we got here?
Something's coming. Get ready.
Trying to figure out what I want to do.
Activating skill.
Yeah! It's further back!
Here goes.
It's the only console I have aside from Switch.
Your weakness with an art!
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Keep it up!
Give it a shot. Fun. I mean, what I may do if it takes too long is I might even get the Steam version of these, but I probably just wait for the English ones. Oh yeah, they're gonna have lots of those. Let's see. Firebolt.
Keep it up! It's working!
Over here. All for you. All you, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Thank you. I love that it reminds me to do that.
Take your eye off the enemy! Activating skill!
Take that.
Doing, guys. La 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 la. You.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Something's
Yeah,
coming.
fight.
Get ready.
Huh? Full boost! Go all out!
This'll hurt.
Give it your all!
Think fast. Take this.
Ha! Here goes!
Activating skill.
Add some more.
Then! Full boost! Go all out! Keep it up! It's working! Activating
Eat
trunk!
this.
Then!
For the damage.
You'll pay for that.
Your turn again?
Cypher activate.
Play.
Going all in.
Activating drive! Then! There!
All you, Agnes. A chance.
Combat takes me a little bit longer than this.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Save that for the next fight.
That's how it goes.
Aerial Buster. Okay. Dingo. If you think about it, Dingo, you've helped Mario quite a lot, haven't you? Why would she consider you a rival? Get that computer on too. That one's always mining.
I'm gaming on mine. Feel the 47.
Oh yeah, that. And I said that one's constantly on grinding, farming. So the heat of that one.
Oh, you gotta show me some point.
The miner? Yeah, easy. Yeah, I'll set that up. I can walk you through it tomorrow. Why would she consider you a rival? If anything, you'd like to. She'd fancy him instead. I mean, it wasn't always like that. If anything, was almost uncomfortably drawn to me after the whole deal with the politician. I don't blame you. Like, I hang on my PC, play my PC more than the consoles. Unless you hook it up to your PC, then just get like a cheap capture card that works and just play it. They have like $30, $40 capture cards that should work just fine. What a tragedy for a pretty boy over here. I had to tell her that she should probably not be so friendly with the competition, or you can use the PlayStation app. Yep. So on PS4 and Switch, but the PS4 version allows you to play up to Chapter 1. Hi, Kira. I had to tell her that she probably not to be so friendly with the competition. That's how she found out I work for Meld, actually. It was quite a shock. Ooh. So, she realized amazing journalist she looked up to so much works for a trashy gossipy rag. Look at you, breaking the righteous little heart of hers. Anyway, you think she'd just leave it at that and cut contact? Instead, she pivoted onto talking about course correction and making me a proper journalist. This up a little bit. Oh, that's a little better. I mean, uprising death. Straight ahead. Oh no, looking down. Let's see. Instead, she pivoted and talking. Oh, wait, I already said that part. Joke's on me, because that just made her follow me around even more now. Let's see. Though, for annoyed as you look, you can't just turn a blind eye to her either. You care about her enough that you would have gone in. Yeah, you would have gone in after her, even if you were alone, right? Well, in some goddess-forsaken way, it's my responsibility. At least I could do is keep an eye on her. How you doing, Kira? Bet your boss here would do the same. Nah, I don't do babysitting. I don't mind helping her this time, but that's only because I'm already here for the wanted monster. And speaking of wanted monster, how about we hurry up? Sure, we haven't found her yet, after all. You must be deeper in. Sorry for all the bother, but thanks for helping out with it. Oh, on the Switch. I would recommend the PlayStation if you want to load it up and get it. But your call. Just want to play the Prelude, by all means. Alright, so where we go? Map. Prestige. Is oh, I gotta click this. Yes. Oh, okay. So. That's nice. It told you down at the bottom there that you had achievements. Oh, cool.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Ah, you little bastard.
Enemy stashing shards. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
Sucker.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
So, like it has baddies in it.
Like a nice chest.
Looks like the gang's all here.
There! I'm on it. Activating shard.
All right, arts.
Pull out all the stops.
Do with that one.
All you on yes. A chance. This'll
Use a shard.
hurt.
Get the upper hand.
Take that. All you on yes. Have some more.
Take it. Guess I'll prep dinner while this is running.
It should
Oh,
be
take your
safe
time.
now.
And thank you for letting me know that my microphone wasn't working. All right, red pendulum. Prevent rot, freeze, and death blow. Like it's already giving me that. Equipment. Yeah, strap is evasion. Search for an evasion tank. I miss Fee. I'm gonna go down this hall.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
Yeah, I don't have to push down. All I gotta do is
Processing data.
hit circle.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Activating shards.
Whatever.
Sucker. A chance. This'll
Use a
hurt.
shard boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up. Don't
This'll
fall
hurt.
out. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
Deploying shield.
Going shield.
Got your number.
I'm gonna start playing. Load it up today. Star Rail again.
Full boost. Go all out.
Here. Are you still playing that by chance?
Better. Keep it up. It's working.
All you on yet? Sucker. A chance.
Full boost. Give them your all. No. A chance. Random light. White heal.
Thanks, pal. A chance.
Activating skill. There we go.
Here, welcome back. How you doing?
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
We can win right now.
Hockey.
Pull out all the stops.
Use a sharp
This'll
boost to get
hurt.
the upper hand. Give it your all.
I'll dice you up. All you on yet? Well then, away we go.
It's not good after learning some info today, but about a game I play. Aw. Well, obviously it's bad info. The game I was playing, I just quit.
What?
Definitely sounds like her.
We need to hurry.
Tired of it. Too grindy. Way too, pay to win. Hey,
This looks like a stopping point.
let's see. BP HP.
Just what I needed.
Get some cooking done. Rest and recover.
Sure, give me a minute.
You don't have to
I
pick
was
which one
born
to do.
make this.
I'll give it a try.
Nice.
I hope you like it.
Kikseki, the cow. They are removing 2 songs because things the creator of the songs did. See, that's so weird. People make mistakes, do something stupid, but the whole cancel culture thing against it. Look, accusations like for Michael Jackson with child molestation. I still enjoy his songs. I don't care. The deed's done. You can be punished, but you can appreciate the music, the art. Ow. I don't make those calls. Let's see. Other Orbment settings. Plugins, custom exchange, Orbment. Drivers. Buy plugin, crest, hydro heal. Modify Orbment. It's locked. R2 to switch. So, then Cephas to open, or to open it. So if I can get 2 Earth and Mirage, Shield Breaker, Shield Shard. I have Fire Wind. Okay, so I already got all those unlocked. Chance of reducing damage. Or Aqua. Mirage. Phantom Start. I think I have another Mirage. Have to ports.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Ready. Fine. Anyways, it's deserved. Why they are removing them since they don't want to be affiliated with, that's totally up to them. If it was that bad, by all means, they should be punished. As long as you didn't have to buy the music. If you did and they removed it, they would have to owe you money. Alright, so Art, Storm Edge, Skill List, Chrono, Impact. So we'll eventually get that. Plugins. Ports, Shadow Sparks. sustainable. Yada. 2,001 collected all the treasures, had no idea. Arts, make the upcoming battle. Okay, so it recommends art. Earth arts. Earthport. Got one. Short cone. Okay. Oh, do fire for an earth, like a frontal cone. Okay. So let's get that a save. Give it a shot. Equipment customize. Cooking, leave, save. Oh. Oh no. The hell?
Oh, let go of me!
Dude. I've seen movies that start like this.
Don't eat me! I taste awful!
Disintegrating ooze. Oh yeah, that's great.
Hey! That's where you're touching! Being eaten by a monster in a place like this is such a spectacular way to die! Adios! Mom! Dad! Dingo!
Dingo.
You got
She like-
some luck on you. Ha! You're up, Van.
Huh? The monster turned into Dingo,
She's as absent-minded as Dorothy.
and maybe being eaten wouldn't be so bad after all.
This is no time for daydreaming. We're moving back.
Like, you got this. Let's finish him off. Right? Got bigger. Got bigger, got excited. Oh,
A chance!
Boost level maximum strength.
Going
Hurts.
all in.
some weakness to win. That.
Activating drive. Activating drive. There.
Tenderizer.
All you on, yes. Here goes.
What's the cartoon?
Certain arts will work better. Good luck.
Zypher activate.
Activating
Eat
drive.
this. You'll pay for that.
Hey, and knockdowns.
Initializing drive.
Zypher activate. All you on, yes. Eat
Tough little dude, isn't he? Go up next round.
Here goes.
Boost level maximum strength.
Regen.
It'll be alright. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Plus HP regen?
Boost
Yeah.
gauge limit increased.
Keep it up. It's working.
It's the Aerial Buster.
Attack their weakness.
Delay and back.
Aerial Buster! A chance!
Activating drive.
Eat this!
A chance.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Something's coming! Get ready!
Huh? Certain arts will work. Activating skill.
They're stunned!
There.
All you on, yes! chance!
Full boost! Go all out! Full boost! Give them your all!
Did a hit and then did it. What's up, Gumby? You want to know what looks like what that looks like from here? Looks like a giant sex toy. Yeah, well, he started with the gooiness and the arousalness and everything else. Like, he got excited, it grew. He was trying to like disintegrate
Certain
girls'
arts will be
clothes.
Pull out all the
I've
stops.
seen shows like. Let's see.
There!
All you on, yes?
Here goes!
Initializing drive.
Full boost! Go all out! Then! Ha!
All you on, yes? Here goes.
Full boost! Go all activating skill!
I'll dice you up!
Billy Smack.
A chance! There!
All you on, yes? Here goes.
Oh, side.
This'll
Backbone.
hurt.
Attack their weakness with an art!
Sword crush!
A chance! Activating drive!
Bad.
All
All right.
you on, yes? Here goes.
Activating drive! Then! A
Die.
chance! There!
Come on.
You'll pay for that.
There we go!
Missed a killing fucking blow. I did try to eat the reporter. She'll let it. Reminds me of the neck raid. Dorothy. Amber? Ah, we made it in time. Not bad, not bad. Just fighting a huge hunk of slime isn't fun for a girl, huh? No difference from any other monster. I just need to steel myself beforehand. But never mind that. It dissolves clothes,
You
but
okay?
not flesh or
Looks
hair.
like you didn't sprain your ankles at least.
I'm fine. But what are you doing here? Oh, I know. You must be here to steal my scoop.
Not even close. Giacomo's murder's already been solved. The CID's on the case and it already has the culprits in custody. But your editor-in-chief's already up to speed, too.
What? Then I just got scarred for life for no reason?
Yeah. Oh, you're a mess, poor thing.
Who are you? Wait, I've seen you before. What happened to my clothes? Don't look at me! Especially you, Dingo!
He likes Dingo.
Fine.
Glad your clothes are the only thing that got messed up. Dingo wasn't wrong about you having some luck.
What? Do you even know how embarrassing it is to be seen like... Hey! I know you!
Not like the clothes are any worse for wear.
You're that shady Spriggan who solved that case!
I don't think she likes you.
Oh, you don't know the hell I went through because of that nonsense you fed me!
And then she's back to not caring about appearance.
I got in hot water with the cops, I ended up missing the end of the case!
Exactly. Not like there's anything to see anyways. If it helps, I kind of feel bad about it. But you sure you want to get up in another dude's face looking like that? Save the view for Dingo. Maybe she's just mad at closing. Maybe. That's a good point. Good point. Really, Van.
You're not gonna find any scoops here anymore. This is no place for a reporter to be. Let's get you out of here so you can get changed. Thanks for the help. I owe you both big.
No, not at all. You ended up here because of me, so we're all good. Safe trip back.
Hold on! I'm not done talking to him! Ugh. You better believe this isn't the last you'll see of me, Spriggan!
Well, the guild's request has been taken care of, and the only damages sustained were to an eager reporter's wardrobe and ego. I'm calling this job well done. Even if you made an enemy out of her along the way. But I suppose all's well that ends well. Does that do it for today? For the day, then? Not yet. We're still clocked in until we get back to the office. So let's get out of here.
All in a day's work.
With the quest, parts driver, huh? Equipment. Right. Ray. Chaos. Okay. Alright, with that complete, you can fast travel to quickly leave the dungeon, select the riverside area, bunch of red exclamation here on the map. Go recover real quick. Try and attack with X. Grace the annoying reporter from Crossbell. Kinda. It's like a mixture of Grace and Dorothy.
Just what I needed.
Initializing planner mode.
Let's do this.
Frame rates an option. Set to 30 FPS or variable frame rates. Allows the game to run at 60. You run at 60 anyways. Calling. The hulking bear who pushed the job on us, of course. See? Look, it's
all taken care of.
Jen. Will you stop reading me like a damn book? Took care of both the monster and the optional one. My own way, though. Hey, if it works. I know your style is not the same as ours, but I can trust you to handle it. Don't know why you would. I'll wire you the money ASAP. Thanks for the save, man. Looking forward to the next job with you. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, things on a transcontinental train going the opposite way. You should still be in Zephyr range if you want me to. I'm good. Well, see you around. A wolf in sheep's clothing, that guy. What a monster. I can see why he's so well respected at the guild. I heard he was integral to quelling the big problem in Level Kingdom in the past. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The global phenomenon shut down and city in the sky. That relic, or whatever it is. They teach that in class? Yeah. It was about 6 years back. Around the same time that, it's nothing. Like I said, we're still clocked in. Till we get back to the office. We can afford to stop by a few spots for some dessert on the way back, though. Well, if you say so. That sounds right for you. I imagine things. Felt like there were more to this than sweet too.
Mirror deposit confirmed. So, where can we find some sweets? I don't even know where to begin to look.
There's a lot of places, actually. We can start with one of the vendors on this terrace.
So, we're gonna head over to the one near the river. Talk to the lady, you know. Start here. wanting to check out the food truck in more detail since we didn't have the chance last time. Not surprised, a prim and proper private school student hasn't eaten that one before. You're too fancy for street food. Really wanted to try out their food. Hey Van, welcome to the shop. Chino, take out for me today 2 sorbets, extra caramel sauce. One moment. Good figure with all that junk food. Yep, as I thought. Is something the matter? Don't worry about it. Thanks for waiting. Here are your surveys. It's Gerbert. You received your order. I put a nice pack in there, so they should last around 2 hours, in case you don't get them down immediately. Thanks. Next stop, the Orbital Cafe over at the Station Street. Should be about time to give that new latte of theirs a try. Of course. We can make up for this afternoon. Talk to you on the second floor of the Orbital Cafe. Let's travel to Station Street. Go to cafe.
Initializing planner mode.
Taking off now.
Oh, that's great.
Pardon me. Two of your limited edition lattes to go. Coming right up. I thought you'd be pleased to see them in the menu again. Ah, shit. Mind having the same as me? Sorry. I probably should have asked. Oh, it's fine. I feel like I can trust your taste when it comes to sweet things. Damn right you can. They're not gonna follow us up to the second floor, huh? Sorry for the wait. Here's your lattes. Be careful, because they're hot. Something cold, something hot. Your teeth are gonna be aching. Alright. I'll stop the flowers cellar in Old Town. You collect the muffins you asked for earlier? Yep, dying to give them a try. Let's get going. Talk to Raymond, flower shop.
Initializing planner mode.
Off we go.
This is still not available to order on PlayStation Store.
Alrighty then.
I pre-ordered the
Time to
physical
get up in one
deluxe
last
edition
place.
off Amazon. I got mine from Nisa.
Van? Why are
That'll be
we...
shipped to me.
It'll make sense in a sec. Just keep following me.
I get my points there. Last time though, I ordered Reverie because I got the plushies and everything with it, and I ordered the PS4 version. Pre-ordered it, and they canceled my pre-order. Don't know why. And so I told them to redo the order, but make it a PS5 one. Wasn't the greatest happiness with that one. Put mine on my Amazon card so I get cash back. That's what I would normally do. I love my Amazon card. I would prefer the Amazon card, but sorry. When it came out, it wasn't pre-orderable on the Amazon. So I could have waited. But I got the physical edition. I think. Yeah, just the box. I didn't get the one with all the goodies. Because last one I got... They sent me... So, long story short, green one. I did get that PlayStation 4 copy and the PlayStation 5 copy. For one price of one. Normally, I am the type just to send it back. However, they piss me off. That's pretty good. That's about right. About what I paid on Nisa store. Oh. Steam page for the game is confusing. Also, they have the Japanese one with the English dub, but House to Daybreak. Check out the entire Legendary franchise on Steam. Add to cart. Buy the Legendary Heroes Kuro no Kiseki Ultimate Bundle. Get the whole thing for $134. Get a bunch of outfits. Legendary Heroes Deluxe Edition. Balkan Bundle. What's gonna be? Wow, look at that price. Did you get all of them? Legends of Nayusha Bundle? Still, come on, man. $738. Wait for that thing to go on a big ass sale. Costume sets. Buy the Legendary Heroes Kuro no Kiseki. Oh, okay. That's what I'm on. So you want me to like add it to cart or just go to it? English language not supported. This product does not have support for your local language. Please review the support. Right, this is not the Western release. Because it's, yeah, this one right here is the Japanese version. Because that's why you can add it to cart and buy right away and not pre-order. Good to see you. The new muffins you asked for put aside turned out great. But then why is it in translated title? That is a good question. Maybe to trick people into buying it. You know, they had Steam had a lot of people copying these game titles, but when they bought the game, it wasn't the game. Awesome. I appreciate you doing that. Can I get 2 then? Oh, Grumpy, you played 14. Are you going for that zoom mount for the point rewards? Sure thing. I have them ready in just a minute. Wait a minute, Van. You don't think... you caught on, did you? Then does that mean... Why is the game less than a month away? Can't order it till... I have no idea. That is a good question. Because you would think they would have pre-orders. I mean, if you go to the store through the demo and whatnot, can't you, like, buy it there? Because I had to go there, I can get the demo through that. Ah, man. Steam. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't sense anything suspicious, but we should still be careful. Thanks for waiting. Hope you enjoy them. I really like how they turned out. I got the demo on PS Store. Yeah, that's where I got it. Good to know. Thank you for making them. Let's make our way back to the office. Let's not to waste too much time here. Did I make my move? I choose Taylor. Not big on physical copies, but I'm just get the pre-order. For that, I usually prefer digital. However, I may start going back to physical from the articles I've been reading. That some companies, I don't think PlayStation's going to be doing it, because once you own something, put in Steam, they keep it there even if they don't sell it. You don't really own it. It's there, and if your account gets suspended or something, you lose it. You lose all your content. So physical, I don't like you little punk. But I don't plan on doing anything like that, but still. Louis Rossman covers a lot of those rants since he reads all the privacy policies. That man's got some patience. Because 99% of people don't read those things. Hey, look at the video.
Where'd they go?
Look at this video.
How?
Got some speed on you. Gotcha!
Is everything okay, Van? Huh?
This is on PS4 and it looks this good.
How adorable.
With your hands there, you might catch a charge like Lloyd did.
The hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was tailing you and led me here on purpose, didn't you?
Don't let Annalise see her. Oh, she... Yeah. Who's the other one? There's another one like that. Besides Annalise. Oh, Angie! Annalise and Angie. Keep them away. My fate. Yes. Where in the world were you? Nothing and be happy. Oh yeah, you're gonna live in the pods and eat the bugs, man. Peter's mom, yes.
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Ramdas can do. Just works different.
You can do that with shards, too? You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real.
Hello. Is Tita's mom as a babe? I'm digging adult Emma too.
Glad I decided to come, even with what Abby said. Abby? If I recall, that means...
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East. With how fast you are and the way you're dressed, are you... Wait a minute. I think I just realized something else.
We'll find out after the ad break. Kind of funny, it triggered the word insane and blocked that. Insane babe, but babe. Which is weird. But I agree.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age?
Yeah.
You're one hell of a girl.
If you notice it does get censored, just let me know and I'll look at it real quick.
What?
Very afraid.
I'm the eldest daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief, Farida Al-Fayed.
Vida. Not bad.
I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Arkwright. Could we go somewhere to talk?
Good one. I don't know. You like the young ones, man. They keep coming after you. Careful. They're all jailbait. 16 get you 20. Every winter online used to filter the word fart. Even filtered fart. I used to play that. Actually, me and Kira played that for a short bit. This is my first time. What the fuck? This is my first time hearing about the Warriors of Kruga. Oh, you're from just below the Ishgard Mountains in the Central East.
Along the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of warriors.
Warriors?
We revere
Sparta.
flames and the goddess Arusha.
This whole tribe forms one major corps that serves to rep the whole Central East. They're very proud of the value of their traditions. Though. So, they don't take on any jobs they deem immoral. In today's society, they would be called bigots. Shunned and terrorists, extremists. And if you're surprised people are so upstanding would let a kid fight, well, me too.
Oh, please. I'm not a full-fledged warrior like Uppy yet. But it's nice to hear you think of me as one.
Decent little thing, isn't she? Yeah. She strikes me as very pure part. So, you're looking for another Jaeger's Corps, is that right? One called Eisenchild? They're another famous high-ranking corps in the Sigil Zemuria. They work out of the 3 cities to the north and got a lot of former soldiers in their ranks. So, something that I'm curious about. And what's happening on the other side of the planet? Because apparently Zemuria is just one big continent, like separating the 3 countries. Where's the rest? This is a flat Earth or what? Work out of the 3 cities to the north and got a lot of former soldiers in their ranks. Zemuria is like Russia then, pretty much. Because then you have China, you have Europe, which would be the barrel. Russia would probably be Arabonia. You got the east, which is China. So yeah, it's literally the Asian continent, Western continents, Eastern continents. God dang it. Where's America? That just buzzed me. Then. About things. They work out of 3 cities, and they're always that part. Fairly decent group of Jaeger Corps too. They take care of their city's defense and stuff. That's interesting. I didn't know there were so many different kinds of Jaeger Corps. Or lots of kinds of Jaeger Corps. Is the barrel Middle East then? I would say the barrel would be like Europe-ish. Meeting with the Queen and everything. And yeah, European. There's been some hints over the last 10 games that no one can leave the continent by ship or air. I do recall them mentioning that. So maybe it's all like a dream. Something odd is up, but there's only been hints. And there's only supposed to be, I mean, I don't think they really go into that within these 3 games. Maybe they do. But maybe time paradox thing. Maybe the world has ended. Right? So the world's ended, basically, and that artifact, the one that goes in between dimensions, I guess, has, or even like the corridor, right? Saved the file information of Zemuria, and only was able to do Zemuria. And that time just repeats and repeats and repeats. Yet it's still logged. That's why you know you have the black records and why things are already predicted to happen, because they've already happened. Issues on my fart, Cyber. Anyone else having drop frame issues on my screen? I want to make sure. I like to make sure it's not me and everyone gets a nice stream. That's interesting.
We've clashed against the Eisen Shield a lot over the years.
Oh, it's Eisen Shield? Shield. Eisen Shield. Not child, it's shield. I-E-L-D. I. Not how you see. Style. Eisen Shield. Uh-oh. Could be an internet thing. Mine does that when I try to watch anime. We've clashed against Eisen Shield a lot of these.
Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield, but from what I've heard, one unit of the Eisen Shield's Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
A leaf blower, it's like dark outside. And you're sure they didn't take on another job on the way back, right?
We're sure. Their regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Ubby, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them.
You watching on phone or your cyber? Yeah, that's so. Alright, I'm a little confused. Desktop, okay. Because phone, I might have to go into my settings and change it so it's easier on the phones, but it's desktop. I would probably say reset your net. I'm not showing any issues, but not saying it can't happen on my own. I'm just not seeing it. When's the last time you did a reset for your router? Didn't you say that both of your corps fought as enemies only a couple of weeks ago?
I did? Why?
Something my cable company mentioned to me a long time ago. So, when you reset your router, unplug the cable cord. Take something metal. It could be something like keychain metal. That. Camera. Or a spoon or whatever. Touch the frog inside of it, because it can be static in a line, and that will absorb the static. That'll clear your line. Play. Okay. I got too much stuff running. But the next time you do it, try that little metal trick on your the thong inside the cord. Keep it there for like 3 or 4 seconds, then take it off and plug it back in. That's what they told me, because they're static. Sometimes static builds up in the line. It's a Jaeger thing. Don't worry about it. Soon as the fighting stops, it's water under the bridge for them. It's not uncommon for them to be enemies on one job and allies on the next. All unusual.
I didn't mean to confuse you. But he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me.
Really? What kind of person are they?
Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps.
He's like her sister.
We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago. She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps is trained together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend. Or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, it'd be her. She's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Abby said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of
God damn, you're only 13.
village.
I think she was like 16. Getting younger and younger in these games. The one caveat to the reset is that it also resets your Wi-Fi profile. You know? I use VPN anyways. Not about reset profile, but definitely changes everything else in your text means. Thought about turning off the internet, but I have too many people using it. And I have my miners going. Makes sense. Well, that's why you came all the way to Calvard. Because you couldn't give up.
That's right.
Never gonna
I
give
lived
you
on
up.
my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around, desert you.
We know that Ida's unit came through Calvert on their way home. So if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village. They told me about a Spriggan in Calvert's capital who was willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us.
So, I wonder if there's more Spriggans out there. You don't say the Spriggan. Hey, there's multiple. I run my internet modem into a Netgear Nighthawk. Better Wi-Fi signal. I put it into the driveway and the phone finds it. Nighthawk. Yes. Go with it. Is it like a wireless router extender? Set up, control, monitor your Netgear Nighthawk router. Yeah, mine's a modem router combo. I used the one from Breeze Line, but save myself some money. I just spent on this. It does the exact same thing. 3 big Wi-Fi antennas on the back of it. Cool. Definitely could use an extender.
This is a lump of Argem. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately through a job.
That's kidding me. A lump that big could fetch around 100,000 Mira. Easy. We can't talk money stuff later. We can talk money stuff later. But just to be upfront, our rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'm not in the market for a 100-hour job.
What do you...
You don't have to make it sound like you're turning her down. You're still going to help her, aren't you? Don't make it sound like it's an easy yes. This one seems a little more trouble than we can afford to handle. Everything about it screams trouble, in fact. And we still got your case to work on as well. Can't just drop everything for some far-off blit. Resonating?
Huh? Your back is glowing.
Great timing. Mine's provided by AT&T. Mine was, like I said, Breezeline, but I end up getting, bought my own modem. And then had them connect through it. Because that $15 a month adds up really, really a lot. You're looking at, what, 150 plus another 30, $180 a year? This thing paid itself off in a year. My great-grandfather wrote that the 8 genocide are drawn to one another. This is the first time I've seen it react this way, and that is just happening to do so now. You can chalk it up to superstitious, but bullshit.
I'm not sure what's going on. It's really pretty, but what is it?
A memento from my great-grandfather that has a special power. It just might help us find Ada.
You really think so?
Pardon me. Genesis says, take the job. You cannot deny Genesis. Easy there. I'm not going to commit to the job just yet. First, I need a better hold on the overall situation. Can you help fill in some gaps for it?
Oh, yeah, of course I can.
So adorable. Well, this certainly is a lot of useful information. It's all so fragmented that it doesn't feel like it will bring us much closer to finding what we're looking for. Unfortunately, I feel like it's only just starting to set in how big this country is. I knew it was big from looking at maps, but that didn't tell me just how many groups of forces were at work. Well, not one of the 2 big powerhouses of the continent for nothing. Hell, it takes the #1 spot now. We got plenty of corps of our own based here. Then we got syndicates, mafias, and other shady groups, and spies from abroad lurking around every corner. I guess Ada would have had to conceal her identity while passing through here, which will make it even more difficult to find her. Don't worry. Van's the perfect man for the job. He has all kinds of shady connections that call on around here, don't you? Just all kinds of fine blurting that out now, huh?
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call.
Sounds like... Yes. That was a 50-50 chance. It was you. Knowing exactly who my next client is then, huh?
Indeed. Farida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief.
Farida Al-Fayed. Fayed. Fayed. Gonna remember that.
I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger Corps.
How do you want to say that you've been on her ever since she arrived in the capital? The CID's database just isn't just for show. But if you know exactly what she's here for, then you probably played a part in why the corpse has gone AWOL, right? Is that really true? I'd be lying if I said it isn't. We caught wind of the movements 10 days ago, on the way back to the Free Cities. Good cowboy. Oh, pardon me. As you well know, there are no laws that prohibit Jaeger Corps from entering or leaving the country. However, we in the CID make it our business to know exactly what each corp is doing while here. We also take advantage of particularly capable units to train our own Special Ops division from time to time. Special Ops division. Hercules, 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 Hercules. Hercules, right? Heard it was given a serious overhaul after its screw up against the Empire a couple years back. Yeah. The capabilities of each individual unit differ greatly even now, I'm afraid. All this is to say, we set one of the more promising units against Ada, the Flame Eater, and her corpse. Flameater. Was a Flameater. I would note that the goal of this operation was to merely encircle her unit, not to engage in combat. And while the operation started off on the right foot, he managed to break through the lines and escape. Can't say the news came as any surprise to me, knowing the corpse she was in before. Yeah, I've heard the rumors. Still, this was all 10 days ago? I don't understand the initial trouble what happened. That happened, but she hasn't been captured since then, has she? That is correct. I'll send you our data on where we cornered her, but beyond that, I told you all that I know. Consider this my way of repaying my debt to you from the other day. I leave the rest to you. Go on, kitty cat. Yeah, you can kind of see the laser pointing. Pointing on the wall behind me. Hey, don't hang up. Come on. They just had to stick their fingers in this pie, huh? Warm apple pie. So it seems. The CID and Cowboy Intelligence Division, right, is Cowboys. So when they couldn't catch her, she's so awesome. Way to think positive, kiddo. Well, I feel like we can narrow down where she could be now. Let's review what we've got so far. This should do it. Like the reflection. This is where the CID tried and failed to corner Ada's court. Oh, right there. I was like, where? Inkerville. After we eliminate where the CID unit was, we can narrow down their escape route to 3 possible locations. Which one do you think is the most likely? Highway through. With the surrounding terrain and villages, I think they returned via... Nice thinking. This route will open up 2, even 4 times the options to get back home. Plus, it makes sense they'd want to go through another country to get to the CID off their back. Now, if they took this route here, they most likely stopped off at Hill Village. Oh, hey! It's a farming village to the northwest, known for its gorgeous rustic scenery. Rustic. Never been there myself, but it sounds like it rings a bell for you. Barry. Hooray. Her. How you say her name again? Hurry. Ferrari. It does. Ada's told me about it before. She said the public transportation is well built there, even though it is rural. So it's a good spot to resupply. And that I should come visit since the scenery is so pretty and the food is so good. See? Oh. The thing is active tonight. I think that settles it. Tomorrow morning, we make this for Creole. I can almost bet we'd find something there. You can stay up in the third floor for the night. Give a heads up to our landlord. I burned 2 CP. And we're now on September 7th. Next day. 6:04 a.m. God, they get up early.
Wow!
Got a car.
Your truck is huge.
You said.
Oh yeah, she's a big girl.
Alright, I like it. Nightbreaker pickup
Of
truck.
the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvert, Ingrid's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made, and I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front, and in the suspension system where I've...
No idea what you're talking about.
I can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
If known you would have been able to appreciate a man's one true love. You want to tell me why women only want to date guys who ride with Rob, but don't want to hear a word about it, said Rob. Certain painting of careful painting all women with the excessively large brush you've got there. Even if it's true that I don't care about cars at all. Well, whatever tuning is, I'm sure it's made your truck look very cool. Oh, it's like tuning a weapon. Just get in, quiet, before you make me cry.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Hey, Dad. Oh, she's sleepy. She's like a little, Toa. Like baby Toa. She's so adorable. You're the kind of people who gave me food yesterday, although I said she reminds me of, Yuna's sister. I think she reminds me more of like a child Toa. Must protect the small one. You're the kind of people who gave me food. You're the kind of people who gave me food yesterday. Hey guys. Did you really come all that way out here just to see us off? I think they did. But quick ad break, I will be right back. Continue.
Yeah.
Aw, she's so sleepy. Aw. It's poor rotten.
Mostly for Ron, yes. And Fairy, but Dan too, I guess.
Aw. I heard that.
We also wanted to bring you this. It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
You guys are like amazing. Very nice. I hope nothing ever happens to you guys. Like, even if the guy is rough, he's like the good dad. He's stern protective, does what he needs to do. You got the caring mother and the adorable child. That's like an ideal family right there. Nice, thanks. Oh, you really shouldn't have. Thank you so much. Mama Emma. Yes. Not as endowed, but it's okay. Still the perfect. Just perfect. You get that reddish hair with green eyes. Oh. More pinkish, but still. After you did so much for me yesterday, too. I really don't know how to thank you.
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does. You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
Sure. Of course.
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on them both. All right, Van?
Will do. And thanks for coming to see us off, Fumes.
Have a safe trip.
Needs to go back to bed. You got the messy bed hair, too. She's so adorable.
Wow, it's so fast! And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too. I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't.
Van driving a truck. I'd see the day.
We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so. Then I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
Rev the engine. They really advanced their roadways, huh? Like civilization. Still not sure you should have come along for the ride. No, you've got 3 days off, I know. But the new term started, didn't it? What, you got no work to do? I just didn't want to be the only one left out. The Genesis seems to be involved in this somehow. Genocide. As well, too. So, it could be there's a role here that only I can play. Like, even you got the little Orwell stations, the monsters off the road. And I applied for permission to be off campus for a few days last night. So, don't worry. I'm not breaking any rules. You thought this through way too hard. Armis has always been way too lax with rules for such a big-name academy. So if you're going to such a famous academy, why are you working for Mr. Arkside? Arkride. Is it a part-time job? Right. I only just started, though. I didn't have much say in the matter. Oh, and Frida, Van is fine. I'm getting paid for this, so you're my client. No need to be polite. But, okay, but only if you can call me Frey. Very. Right? Frida. Free. Free. Frida. Sure, if that works. Frey. They're like Frey, right? Fry. I want french fries. If you're 13, then you must attend Sunday school at the temple, right? Yeah, I started senior class this year. They're a lot harder than what I'm used to. Oh. But the temples here aren't the same as the ones I know, I think. Right. We have churches and chapels instead. Though they serve the same purpose. But there are temples for worshipping in Calvar, too. It says you got Arusha, the winged goddess in the Central East, and Idios, the sky goddess in the West. They believe to be one and the same, even in the name's different. Even if the name's different, though. You even got another name if you go further east. Oh, yeah. Ida told me about that. It feels like there's so much out there for me to learn. And still, it sounds like Ida taught you a lot. He did. So when does this come out? July what? 15th or something? Not just about fighting, but about different places across the continent. What's popular in those places? I know this will sound weird after I've already asked you to find her. But I still can't believe her corpse would just disappear the way it did. They're all hardened Jaegers who have always been able to handle anything thrown at them. Your friend from the CID called her the Flame Eater, didn't he? Yeah, pretty well-known name for among Jaegers. They say she uses surgical precision with knives and gunfire to cut through enemy morale and momentum. He joined Eisenshield 5 years ago after her old corps disbanded, I think. Disbanded. That sounds about right. He was in another crew.
She was. A really famous one, too.
Really famous. Found some voice acting budget.
It was called Zephyr and was one of the 2 biggest Jaeger corps in the West.
I want that jacket.
It was made up of a small number of combat specialists, the Jaeger King being its head. And Ida used to lead one of their units. But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the whole corps fell apart.
He died like 2 years ago.
That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
Oh, so interesting. I didn't realize Jaeger Corps could be have such rich history. Zephyr's still around, but by the way, just in a different form. But yeah, the rep back in the day was something else. I can't see someone who used to be with them going down easily. So you think so too? But if she's fine, then why hasn't she made contact with the rest of her corps? All of this is making my head hurt. Don't worry, we'll find her for you. Even if she isn't in Cryo, like Seal, Creo. Yeah. I'm sure we'll find some clue that will take us to her.
You told us how deep your bond with her goes.
Random voice acting moments.
That alone will surely draw the 2 of you back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find you a way. You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
Thinking about it, we might have had some indirect involvement with Ada 2 years back. Oh. Forest and Red Constellation. He chose to go against her old home and help our side back then. It makes no sense, Owlcat, that someone of her skill would up and vanish. And with a Genesis maybe involved. Yeah. There's gotta be more to this than there seems. Zombie. Don't attack my cords. Oh, I said there's got to be more to this than there seems. The only question is whether she went dark by her own violation. Daybreak. Yay! Oh. 11:25 a.m. They've been driving for fun. The scenery here is beautiful. Even got the little digit buttons for like the windows. Everything's so green. You don't get a view like this anywhere I live. Yeah. Oh, there isn't much like this near the capital either. A Ford pickup truck. Found on road dead. We haven't passed another car in ages. It makes it feel like we are the whole picture something skew. Picture skew view to ourselves. Now I gotta look that word up. I think it's picture. Pro now. Do you want that? Picturesque. Picturesque. They're just showing off the new game engine. I like it. Good. I mean, a good way to do it. Picturesque. View to ourselves. That's how it goes on an old country road. Old country road. But we're making good time. If we keep going like this, we'll be there in time for lunch. Is something wrong, Van? Something's not right up ahead. Might be a kid, but you're not on Kruger's warrior for nothing, huh? Pull over. Be ready for a fight. Alright. This is only the PS5 version. I mean, 4 version. Can't wait to see the PS5 version. The bus has been surrounded by monsters. Wow, that sounds familiar. Wolves. I count 6, 7, 8. Here, she's learned to count. I get working for free. You can't say that. How can you stand there by when there are people in danger? I know. Watch yourself if you're gonna be in pit. You're gonna pitch in. You in or not? You're out, Freya.
What do you think? I'm in.
Hurry. I can never remember how to pronounce that. Like Frida. Frida. What is that?
It's a
gun.
rifle blade used in our core. I'll use it to keep both of you safe. Now, may Arusha watch over us!
Okay then, let's do this. Get the introduction to how she fights. Alright, it says press R3 to target an enemy. Will auto-face the enemy you attack. Use R to switch enemies. When an enemy is within attack range, the target course will change.
Let's get to work.
Right! An enemy now. Wanna clear him out?
Your charge attack's right at the end. Hold it. That's a lot of enemies.
Alright, I like gun users.
Energy output at maximum.
Rapid bursts. Does a slow, burring, slide attack bonus.
Activating skill.
Here I go!
Alright, ooh, strong. Water and earth.
Time to go all out!
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Give him your all! There we go! Ha!
A chance.
Got a crit coming up, regen.
This'll hurt. Take that. All you on, yes.
Time to go all out!
Going all in.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
They're stunned!
Stun.
A chance.
Death attack. Like a blind or something?
This'll hurt.
Time to go all out!
Think fast. Take this. All you on, yes.
Get it.
I won't stop here!
Part him.
Get to work. Looks like the gang's all here.
Your charge attack's right at the now. Hold it. That's a lot of enemies. A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
I've got you now! Burn! A chance!
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Yeah! It's for the best! Then!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
I'll dice you up! A chance.
Check her orbit.
Good luck!
Think fast. Take this. All you on, yes.
Bring the light! White heal!
Thanks, pal.
Mary!
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Venus Rampage. Sure, why not?
Activating skill.
The end of the line! Yeah! You're finished!
Alright, Fee. Boink.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Ooh, that hurts.
Activating skill! There we go!
Bad. They hurt. That was the last of them. Yeah, not bad. I like range. I already know how good Van is, but I am amazed how fast you are, Faye. Hooray. 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 That's it. Thank you, hooray. All the warriors of Kruga like that. Are all. Still butchering her name. No way. I'm still a rookie. Most of them are much better than me. And your eyes were awesome, Agnes. So was your staff. Oh, thank you. It's called mobile staff, but... And, come on now. Wish I knew what was up with those monsters. It was almost like... Hello? You three over there? Are you okay? We really owe you one. We had to pull over because of engine trouble again. And the next thing we knew, we were surrounded. I have to say, you got some incredible combat skills. What are you, bracers? Nah, just ordinary passerby. You work for the West Cavalry Transport, right? Let me give you my card. Dark Ride Solution. Just a guy who helps people with their problems, not affiliated with the Bracer Guild. Even open to fighting monsters and stuff like that. I did just there for a price. Wait. Van. Hate to come across like this, but would have been screwed without us, right? So, if you could let your company know that have them foot the bill, that'd be great. But the police or the guild would never. Well, we ain't cops or bracers, and you can't keep the lights on with a thank you. Not trying to scam you here, I just want a fair price for our service. Purposes. We'll even escort you to town to finish the job. Wouldn't imagine you're in a rush to get attacked again. You've got me there. So inappropriate. I can see where you're coming from. I don't think it's inappropriate at all. Whether it's the water we drink or the security you see, we're safe from harm. Nothing in life is free. Wise for a 13-year-old. I suppose so. Wonder if everyone from the Central East has such a practical mindset. Alright then. We'll hire you to take us down to... And as soon as we arrive, I'll phone my boss. Sounds like a plan. Now come on, you two. Back in the truck. Okay. Oh, alright.
I wasn't expecting that to be how this ended.
Haired man.
That young man's most certainly caught my attention.
We at 12:20 p.m.
Isn't this a lovely village? It's like an idyllic painting. Rolling hills amidst clear streams, a windmill turning with the wind, and a touch of Middle Ages architecture. The white flowers we saw in the wheat field were beautiful as well. They were buckwheat flowers, weren't they?
Good eye. Fun fact, the village uses them in their specialty dish, galette.
Galette.
Oh, I've heard of those. Ida always says they make for a perfect lunch treat. I'm excited to finally visit this place.
Anyway, that bus is going to be out of commission for a while, so why don't we grab some grub?
Yeah, the inn over there has the best food in the village. Probably the only food in the village. While we're chowing down, we can ask if Ada's unit dropped by here. Sound good? Yep. Those. Then let's go inside, shall we? Free roam management. Gonna be right in there. Wow, this egg is amazing. And the buckwheat has a pleasant fragrance as well. Even the side vegetables are delicious. Onmort has Creole's buckwheat too, but it's no surprise that it tastes even better here. They have orange and black currant gillettes on the menu. Oh yeah, I'm so ordering those. Oh, I think I'll do the same. Some of those too. Chewing. Maybe I'll order seconds, munch, and thirds. Sounds like you're all enjoying yourselves. Gillettes are the pride of our village. No one makes them quite like us, so make sure you savor the flavor. And while you're at it, why don't you try some of the other items on the menu? We have vegetable gillettes, smoked salmon, and seasonal fruit. Oh, and you definitely want to try our desserts. We'll serve some of the best caramel and ice cream you'll ever have. Oh, so many choices. Is it bad that I want to order one of everything? You got caramel and ice cream? I'll take 10 of each. Wait, hang on. We didn't come here to drown ourselves in food. We came to ask you some questions. You work here a lot, right? Of course. My parents own this place, after all. You saved the people on that bus, right? Well, I'll fire away then. I'll gladly answer any questions you have. Cool. I need you to think back to 10 days ago. Did any shady-looking people happen to stop by here? 10 days ago. I don't know if I can remember that far. Wait, actually, yes. There was a group of Jaegers staying here around then. You don't mind me asking. How did you know they were Jaegers? Question. Did their attire give it away? Oh no. They were all wearing the usual clothes. I just know a Jaeger when I see one. Our village is near the border of a few countries, so we get patrons like them from time to time. But as long as they pay their bills and don't cause trouble, they're just as welcome as here as any of our other clients. I suppose that's fair. The village is probably treated like as a buffer zone between Jaegers. Racers are always buzzing around like flies, and there's a police station here. Got a question for you. Was there a woman with the group of Jaegers? Yes, I remember there being one. I believe she was the leader. He had dark green hair tied back in a ponytail. Honestly, I thought he looked really cool. Yep, that's Ada, alright. Sounds like we're on the right track. Do you know what happened to them after that? Like, did they say where they were headed, for example? Normally, I wouldn't share that kind of information, out of respect for their privacy. But since you know them, I don't mind sharing what I know. They stayed here for one night and left first thing in the morning. I don't know where they're going, though, and I haven't seen them since. Wait, no, that's not quite right. Ain't quite right. What do you mean? Have you seen one of them recently? Yes, I think so, actually. Pretty sure I saw the same woman 3 days ago. Real? For real? So, does that mean she's still in the village? Find out after I... Wait, let's see. I think that's doubtful, and honestly, it was also pretty dark out when I saw her. So I might have been wrong. I didn't see any of her Jaeger friends either. You know, the more I talk about it, I talk it out, the more I realize I could have been totally mistaken. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Don't be sorry. It's still a lead worth investigating. We should ask around town and see if anyone else has got sight of her too. You've been a big help. I'll order one of the sweeter galettes later as things. I'll hold you to that. I won't pry into your business, but I do hope you enjoy your stay in our village. Alright, gang. It's info gathering time. The goal is to determine if Ada really was here 3 days ago. If luck's on our side, we'll get some good information in no time. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's get started, shall we? So, we have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to check out. So, buy everything. On regain control, make your way to the general store. Hawkins goods. Fucking good. Southwest corner of the village. Daily Goods by Falcon. Here's the canvas too.
Hello? So long.
Well,
Planner launched.
Thank you.
Remember how it worked. Hey, this is a gift for Angus. Raise her connection. Steve, anyways, thing. Alright, before you decide to leave town, there are one optional side quest you can pick up. After completing this quest, continue to the main story. So, Vana, in the north part of the village, she will be marked with a green X. Right, we'll definitely do that. Need to buy vending machine inside Goddard's workshop. Good board map. Purchase the Martha stall. Buckwheat. Purchase from the cabin. Probably just items. Go with key stuff, food and everything I can get later. But buying it now would be good. Once.
Hello?
Go.
So long.
Hold on. Actually, hold on. We need ordnance. I think I have to go to the thing to unlock slots.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Needs a lot of fire mirage.
That one's a single element slot.
Actos. Power start. Chance strength. Healing starts. I don't have anything there. Just burn. Wait, no. Free one. Yes, I don't. Never mind. So we're gonna go do that green dot real quick.
Oh, you must
Come
be
and see.
travelers.
Why, hello.
Buckwheat.
Thank you.
Right, pardon me. I've heard that you take jobs like bracers do, yes? I've got a bit of a problem and I need some help. Would you be willing to hear me out? Sure, but bear in mind, I ain't a bracer. I do a job if I feel like it. And I charge more than they do, too. You good with that? Of course. Just as long as the price is still reasonable. Easy. Doubt I'll need to charge you too much. It'll just depend on how complicated the job is. Thank you very much. You see, I'm stumped on what to do. I've been trying to make soba noodles, and they're just not turning out right. Someone from the city like yourself might know what I'm doing wrong. Soba noodle? A dish made from buckwheat flour, kneaded and cut into noodles. I recall from the book that soba noodles are popular in Eastern cuisine, or Eastern especially. Bingo, you ever had any, by chance? It's popular street food back in the capital. Has its fans, for sure. Pretty simple to make, but it's got a really deep flavor and it smells like nothing else. Is it really? Dang it, now I'm hungry. It's 8. I felt the same when the mayor told me about it the other day. So I figured I might as well try to make some myself for the Harvest Festival. Went around and asked the villagers for advice, since some of them do know about those sort of recipes. But, well, it's been a bit of a flop. Haven't been able to get the flavors right. Harvest Festival. I think I've read an article about it in the paper. Right now, I remember they celebrated every autumn, right? That would mean this year's is right around the corner. I ain't exactly a cook, but I can try and give you some pointers based on the soba I've had in the capital. I think that would be a big help, since you have the point of reference. Hearing about new experiences from new people is really interesting. Thank you for hearing me out. Your thoughts, Vaughn? She's eager for help, but... yeah, we'll accept. Really a job for a Spriggan, but we've got time. Alright, take it on. I always make sure to do the job right, so I want some good soba after this. Thank you so much. I'll do my best. I'm getting excited for some noodles myself. So, where do we start with? Good question. Visit question. So, you said you tried to make some, and it didn't go so hot. What about them didn't come out right? Well, the flavor was off, and so was the appearance. The dough turned out powdery when I was cutting it, like it wasn't put together very well. Use eggs? It took me so much effort to cut it, that I just sort of mangled the dough. The result didn't even look like noodles. The outside was all soggy and wet, but the inside was still chalky. It didn't soak evenly at all. Implies something might be gone wrong when making the dough. Perhaps there's more to making it than ordinary bread, though? Then the flavoring sauce. I tried to mix it up and make a flavor more familiar to the villagers here. So I ended up using basil as my base. It wasn't inedible per se, but it just didn't seem quite right. Ah, yeah, sounds like you left before you looked there. Best to stick to the recipe. Oh yes, you're right. So there's a lot to unpack here, too. But before we can dive in, we'll need to figure out how to make this stuff ourselves. Oh, you said you learned about this dish from some of the villagers, right? Ah, yes. Mostly from Mayor Wynn and Lotona. They were a great help. Both can trace their roots to the east, though they had a general idea of how the recipes went. Oh, that's a good place to start as any. Feel free to kill some time, so we're done asking. Of course. Thank you for your help.
Commencing mission.
Alright. Alright. We'll present topics. Present topics to certain individuals. So. Dr. Montana using topic requested. Buckwheat noodles. Bring up the topic.
Let me ask you something.
You mean the recipe Giovanna asked about? Admittedly, I'm not too familiar with the recipe itself, but I know plenty about its ingredients. Buckwheat is my specialty. Has been passed down to my family tree for generations. Here. Where that hair came. Exactly got any. It's been passed down from my family tree for generations. As millers, we know our wheat. Really now. That's wild. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised, though. What's with galettes being the big thing here? Yep. It was my family's first import buckwheat flour to the village, in fact. Though I dare say it's in my blood. So, how do you make buckwheat dough? There are two main ways you can do it. Simpler way is to just only use buckwheat flour. That's called 100% dough. The second is to mix buckwheat flour with a standard wheat flour. You can play around with the ratio of buckwheat, and that can change the dough pretty significantly. The most common ratio is 80 dough. That's 80% buckwheat, 20% wheat. So the way you make the dough isn't all. There's more to this than I thought. The more buckwheat you have in the dough, easier to dry out. Oh, pardon me. So working with higher buckwheat ratios takes more skill, especially when you're kneading it. It's about the gist of it. Lots more complicated than I gave it credit for. To the crash course. My pleasure. Give my regards to Giovanna. Would you? Alright, let's give it a crack and see what we can come up with. Right. So. Topic, Mayor House, south of village.
Whoa! That huge thing's turning just from the wind? I've never seen... one of these up close in person before.
That's north. That's south. Okay, I'm going right. It is this way. Oh, child. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Oh no, I'm stuck.
Right.
Off we go.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh no. I'm stuck. I am literally stuck. Oh, okay, we're good. Just had to sprint. Can you jump? You can't jump. I sprinted. Like, no, I haven't saved. That makes me want to save it.
Can we talk?
It's about Giovanna's sober efforts. I'm sorry to hear that she's having trouble with it, but I do appreciate the helping her. Hope she gets a recipe just right. Field's not my forte, but I make sure I can always do the job right. Just leave it to me. That's the spirit, young man. As for the soba, I can give some insight on the sauce, if you like. My mother was born quite far out of the east. She became skilled at preparing their cuisine growing up. From what I remember, soba sauce is made but first preparing a base soup stock, then adding the flavor of choice to it. Can you tell us more? The flavoring is a blend of various spices and sauces, usually local to the area. When the blend is finished, you mix it into the soup stock. Soba stock would traditionally use kelp or dried veneto, to my knowledge. But there are many other bases. Dried vegetables, mushrooms, sardines, the like really. Anything goes, so long as it tastes good. The music in this. So you can personalize the flavor of the soba that way. I see. But kelp and bonito don't appear to be common ingredients here, at least. Not particularly familiar with them. Probably bigger out in the east. You can probably use stuff more common around here instead. So, what should we make the soup stock out of? Giovanna mentioned basil. Basil would work in a pinch, sure. But I'm thinking if we want to really make the soba pop, we should get something stronger. Seafood's a good bet. We just need something we can find around here. Shrimp, maybe? Think we can get some of that? Ah, as it happens, some of the merchants do carry that. Shrimp is common in Eastern cuisine, so you should be able to find some from specialty merchants. I think I have some in the house, in fact. If you like it, you only need to ask. Perfect. So we don't gotta raid your pantry, but if we do, we'll let you know. Our ingredients are secure. Secured indeed. Mission accomplished. Thank you for your help, Mayor. Please sober in my future. Alright, good enough. Press the subject. No. You know, I think there's missing something. Get something B. Secret spice? That's what. Nothing wrong with the sticking around the basics, but I say we're making our own. We put a little spin on it. Something out of the beaten path here. Reminds me of, Freddy. Eating monsters and bugs. Maybe something that grows around here. Buckwheat? How about local plant? We could find some stuff down by the creek. I'm not sure what you mean, but you sound really confident about it. Trust you in this one. Ah, cool. If we don't find anything, no biggie. Horseradish, located west near the windmill. Look at this right here. It's a weed or something. Is that even edible? I don't believe I've seen a plant like this before. Yeah. This here is what's called a fresh ingredient. City slickers take notes. Not common in the Central East either. So I imagine you don't see any out there either. And took the plant with a stem and plucked it. Now, for our Eastern spices recipes call for wasabi. And while this ain't the same thing, it's called mountain wasabi. And for good reason. Packs a hell of a kick. So yeah, this'll do just fine. You shred it up, grind it into a paste, and bam, instant winner. I see. So this is what raw horseradish looks like. Not gonna show it, huh? So it's similar to other kinds of radishes? Oh boy, you don't want to eat this thing like other radishes. No. I just will kiss your tongue goodbye if you do. Is it really that strong? I'm not a picky eater, you know. I can take it. I would totally yeah, go ahead. Try a bite. Now I'm eager to try horseradish and soba noodles broth. I think that about does it. Then let's bring Giovanna up to speed. Picked up a lot of stuff from the villagers. Thank you so much. If possible, I'd like to try and make another batch. You can guide me as I'm making it. Sure. Teacher. Station pick first choice, and then follow-up conversation will occur. Select the following. Look at the trend. Go with the shrimp. Good thing. Thank you. Let's move to my kitchen. Oh heavens, I forgot. My house is just a mess right now. I'm sorry, could you give me a minute to clean it up? What timing? If you're in need of a kitchen, mine is ready and waiting. Ah, may you win! 1. I thought I'd stop by and see how things were going. Good that I did. Best to strike while the iron's hot. No. You'd be welcome to use my kitchen instead of cleaning yours up. Thank you so much. I'm glad they accept. Let's go to the mayor house. Stop by her house real quick to grab some cookware and ingredients. Help carry the need, if needed. It's getting really exciting. Looking forward to those noodles. Tired. Of a home. My husband told me he'll be part of the kitchen. So it's whatever you might need. Wow, what a nice lady. Be upstairs if need anything from us. Don't hesitate to bug us if you run into trouble. Looking forward to seeing your noodles come out. Thanks so much. I promise to be worth it. We have the kitchen, we have the ingredients, so it's left to put it all together. Do let me know if anything seems off to you. Good. Help. Can't wait. So first and foremost, the dough. Remember that you can use 100% buckwheat, or you can substitute wheat with make a ratio of your choosing. At this time, I figured, well, the more buckwheat, the merrier. So I just went all in with it. So you went for 100%? Did, yes. Do we stick to 100% dough then? Up the trim. Not to be pushy, but I think a lower ratio would be better. Like 80-20. Montana was telling me about how 100% dough is really tricky to work with. Dries out before you know it. So adding some standard wheat into the mix should help you when you're kneading it. Wow, that does make sense. Let's go ahead and do 80% buckwheat. Goodness, you're right. So much more hydrated than before. This much is easier, yada yada. It should hold up better when I cut it. I think its ratio really was the secret. Smells good too. It's looking great already. I'm excited to see the complete dish. Alright, on to the sauce. Stock where I went wrong last time. Tried using basil, didn't turn out right. Recommend. Oh, shrimp. Try using shrimp this time. Mayor said he had some flint in his pantry. Don't have a problem with us borrowing some long as well we offer them a bowl. Yeah, the shrimp? Yes, yeah. I'll go and find shrimp for her. Yep, you keep it on the pots. Good job. Now this is superb. The smell alone makes my mouth water. So these are proper soba noodles. I never had them before, but they look scrumptious. I'm flattered. I couldn't have done it without all your help. Now let's see how it tastes, shall we? Hell yeah, man, I'm starving. Thank you for treating us. Thanks. Dug right in. Wow. Tastes really funny, but it's a good way. Delicious. Seconds, please. You got a shit ton in front of you. A hint of shrimp with that earthy note from the buckwheat. That right there is a winner. 5 stars. I'm moving them down again. Can really taste the natural flavors in the dish. It's almost like a sample of the entire region. You mentioned this was a Far Eastern recipe. This stands out even among them. It's unlike anything I've eaten before. I wasn't expecting the flavor profile to be so complex. It turned out simply wonderful. This does bring me back. Taste is always So comforting to me, no matter how long I go between bowls. Alright, dare say you've mastered this recipe. Make sure you try some of the horseradish too. Hey. Freshly shredded, so it's really light up your taste buds. Sure, give it a try. Just, it's just, yeah, it's like taking a mouthful of wasabi. I don't see the harm in adding a little more. You can take the spices of Central Eastern recipes, so this will be cake. Uh-huh. What is that? It's not just spicy. I can't even taste the noodle anymore. I really don't like that. I prefer the noodles by themselves. Goodness, this is strong indeed. I imagine this is to do with how fresh it is. Yeah, acidic at first, but the aftertaste is quite pleasant. I can see the appeal, it's just an acquired taste. Yep. It's very mature flavor, but not for the faint of heart. But once you try it, it hooks you. You don't like it though. That ain't a problem. You can just have it as it is instead. The buckwheat's plenty flavorful on its own. Why do I feel like I just lost a fight? Fat. Bon is quite the season eater, isn't he? There's something admirable about them. Tight steadily wedded, the group made a quick discover noodles. The justice, possible in time, the tastier, forward to it. Far Eastern cuisine myself, yada yada yada. I'm getting tired. Yep, thanks for the meal.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Am the law. Wow. That's... Leave. Okay, so with that, on to the next. With that side quest done, continue the main story by visiting the red icons. That done, you're free to leave the village. Leave the village will also trigger an event that will automatically start a new side quest. Alright, so we got ad break, then we're going to come back and... Some bitch, I've been muted. Hi, Betty. I've been, I don't know how, since I got back. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I was like, man, how you doing, 50? No one says anything. What I need to do is set my Steam Deck up to make sure it unmutes my mic when I hit the live. What are you gonna do? Hi, 50. How you doing, buddy? I'm really enjoying Daybreak. The combat is a nice touch. Don't care for the turn order being up top, but yay! I was fixing to say something. As I looked down, I was like, "Oh shit, it's red." But it hasn't been that long. Talk to the old man about the hunts. It's all right. So what'd you think of the demo? 50? Did you enjoy it? Did you play it? Are you waiting to play it? I liked it so much we ordered physical copies. Yeah, there you go. I ordered mine a while ago because I am definitely ordering all these games. I have them all. I got Sky on Steam, Steam, Azure, and Azure actually have the PC version, Zero Front, and I have Zero from the physical edition. I didn't get Azure though. Got all the Cold Steels digital for, I think, before I got digital, wherever I got boxed. Japanese too. Thought about getting the Japanese version. I have the Sky games on GOG. Unlike Steam and its overhead float. You get them on GOG? I didn't realize you could. I got them on overhead float. Fair enough. Just like all in one spot. I got the limited edition of Daybreak coming. I forget which one I ordered. Go check that out real quick. Definitely need to get the one with the plushies. Remember getting 2 copies of either Zero or Azure. Gave one to a friend. And I got 2 of the Reverie. Wait a minute, message. Oh, that's right. I use shop. I can just look at shop. Wait a second here. See, March 5th, paid, unfulfilled, cancel, edit order. Yeah, I got the. Oh wow, I got that one. I got the Legends of Heroes 2 Daybreak. I got the $100 one that comes with the book, the kit, the box, and all that such. I got it. That's the one I got. Nice. So yeah, it comes with the hard case, book, Arc Ride card, posters. Yeah, the limited edition. Yeah. Nice. I had to pre-order that. That steel box looks really nice. I think I got it because DJ missed it. Not missed it. Mentioned it. A nice surprise and post since I only ordered one. Yeah, that's, I mean, my Reverie, I end up getting 2 and only paying for 1. Let's see. I did not get the Daybreak plushies. Yeah, I didn't get the plushies. I don't want to spend the extra money. I like the demo so much I played it twice. Wants to learn it. Wants to save for the full game. Fair, and it is really fun. I enjoy it. So I'm just following a guide so I don't have to play it a second time. That's what I got. Plus, I got the pint glass set. I like that the shield arts have a gauge now instead of just blocking one attack. Gauge. But the combat, I really enjoy it. I like the fact that I can go. If I don't want to go in there, I can just sit there and kite them all and hit them all. I guess she stands out just by being a Jaeger, even if he ain't causing trouble. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna be a little upset that I have to wait after playing the chapter, get back into it, but it's okay. What we do know now is that she came back twice. Well, after her unit came through. I wanted to wait, but then I was like, everyone was playing it. I was like, I want to play it. Like, couldn't resist the urge. Mainly because I already ordered the game. Sold out now for $50.
Alrighty.
Those are cool. The Bomati's bar set. Oh, that's tempting. I might get those. But I won't use them. I probably don't need them. Tempting. Adamant Shield are the other shield arts in older game. Just blocked one attack and it gets moved on. Now they have their own health gauge before it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I've seen her like where she puts the defense thing up there, like because it has a chance to do. They are very cool looking and very tempting. Very tempting. Welcome, Alyssa Dorman. I need to check this out afterwards. You must be the travelers I've heard about. How can I help you? Anything you need done to your orphans? Maintenance, maybe? Yeah. You just leave it to me. I'm no green one, despite what the boss says. Thanks. I might hit you up with that in a bit, but right now I want to ask you some questions. I recall seeing a band of Jaegers come by around 10 days ago. I like how they kind of brought back the sky thing where you start building the points to unlock certain abilities. Extra traits, I guess. Jaegers? Actually, yeah. I think I saw the boss talking to this Jaeger-looking girl. That would have been, what, the night before last? Yeah, pretty sure. Some of the abilities are pretty fun. Yeah. I'm guessing she needs work done on her weapon. Or some supplies, maybe? No. I think it might have been something else. She asked to borrow a truck. So I think she was doing some hauling last night. Hauling what? I don't know. Yeah, that is odd. Coming out alone under the cover of darkness just to haul stuff around. Like the ones who steal enemies' turn bonus. Seen that yet? Like the guide here helped me out with like so I can see like the moon lens and enemies, so I can see enemy test on my screen. So I don't need specific quartz for that. That is odd. Coming out alone under the cover of darkness just to haul stuff around. I know, right? It made me awfully curious. At the time, I thought, like, maybe she just needs some tools or equipment or something. You for fixing up their guns or other stuff? Good to know, thanks. The people at the inn said she came through 3 days ago. But then she came back the following night because she talked to the factory boss the night before last. Also, we got a rare chance to have double bonuses on a turn. So I've noticed there have been like some delays. Like sometimes my character, I'll set them up to cast, they take forever. They'll take 2 turns, but sometimes they go instantly. Is that like turn steal? But then, no, I said that part.
All right, let's go monster hunting. To the highway we go.
Shouldn't we talk to some more people before we head out? What do you need? There you go. Thanks. What do you need?
Or defense, accuracy. Accuracy is nice. Definitely need. No, definitely one. Over feet. With a. Evasion. Gotta get that defense up. Definitely want her to have some speed. To be able to go. Evasion up? No, I think we'll keep what he has.
There you go. Thanks. What do you need?
Okay. The ability to let you steal something like an HP up crit or anything like that the enemy has before you win. Oh. Alright. Plug into it. Alright. Give her something. So what do we got? Target circle for a wind attack. Got fire. Give her a wind. Her a little on the range side. Cover backs. That part back sounds pretty good. E 50 break. Break. Take an action. Cast. Cuts. Hits. Hits. Eat is always nice. 15.
There you go. Thanks.
Nah, we've gotten every scrap.
Let's see, Ornament.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Time for quick start. Chance of gaining quick when deploying shard. We got an action 2. Oh wait, he's already equipped with that. Shoot. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna need it. Hits. Hawkeyes and play a minimap. Someone's already got that. Don't remember. Hold on.
That one's a single element slot.
So I get it. Fence. And
Looks like a new shard skill. That one's a single element slot.
Switching to maintenance mode.
as there were element shards, fields. You mean on like the bottom? Yeah. Getting chance to reduce damage time.
Shard skills updated.
All of them. Yeah, I'll do. When I was playing this in Japanese, I thought it was for Element Shield.
Info they have to give.
So we do need to keep stupid. Bring N around here. We can. Rest up. No? Oh, free?
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Look, a real windmill.
Save. Also, I think after a while, if you choose to defend turn, you get a buff. That's interesting. Wait, you can defend?
I hope that bus makes it back safe and sound.
Thief! Thief! Stole my bike, the bastard. Are you alright? Yeah. Okay, just the guy came out walking up to me just now. Middle age, but I couldn't really catch his face. He muttered something about needing to get away in a hurry, and then he nicked my bike. Son of a... It's more than a bike to me. He's gonna pay for this. Just incorrigible. Van, we should give chase. But wait, wouldn't this count as a job? Do we need to get an agreement first? Normally, this would be police work. Normally. But who knows how long their response time is right down the road. Or right here. And they're not. I got a sec. We're a group called Arc Ride Solutions. Get your bike back for a price? Or what kind of price? Oh, you're one of who saved the bus from those monsters, aren't you? The price. Good call. Then yes, please, I'll hire you. Hey, I know that scarf. The bike means the world to me. We crisscross the whole country together on my fishing trips. Here's the fishing guy. Sure, we'll meet him again. If you can catch up to him and get it back, then I'll pay you whatever you want. I don't have much, but I won't have anything without my bike. I'll teach us how to fish. Let's then. Well, I was thinking about scurrying the highway anyway. Convenient little excuse we've got here. Let's hit the road, gang. Might still be able to catch them on foot. Catch a bike on foot. Got it. Let's be off.
Commencing mission.
Commencing mission. Alright. So, we have lots of goodies. Village. Onward! Hawkeye activates the extra line. Display enemy location. This road is surrounded by such natural beauty, and the air is so crisp and fresh. It's a bad to the monsters here, and they're spoiling such lovely scenery. Ooh, that pop. On the plus side, they don't seem to be as riled up as they did when they attacked the bus. As long as we don't go out of our way to provoke them, I don't think there'll be a problem. Oh, we're going to provoke them. All of them. I agree. Just be aware that it could change at any moment. I don't think enough time passes since the bus incident for us to let our guards down here and stay alert. We will. Alright. Change your party formation and the status. That's really important. Tactics in the main menu.
Initializing planner mode.
First. Random. Change combat direction. Multiple enemies are present. Attacks enemies the leader is not attacking. Attack the enemy the leader is attacking. Does not attack. Focus on defense. Guards are deployed. Character starts combat where they are positioned. During event battles, characters will start from their optimal distance. Approach either the enemy closest to the leader or to the one being targeted. Put distance between the enemy closest to the leader or the one being targeted. Yes, you are ranged. Oh. Closest to the leader or the one being. Alright, over here.
That looks like a nice chest. I'm on it.
I need to heal you.
A boost activating skill.
Have some more.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect.
In the flames. EP2. Ooh.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Right. Alright. Increase defense out from deploying shards.
New shard skill added.
It's interesting having a character that doesn't praise Adios. Like, praise Asha. Lazy. Alright, so, next up. Like everything we can, go up and down, up and down.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Right there. Right there. Feel you lightning quick. Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
Ain't no point in doing that. Gotta fight everything. What are you fighting? Oh, that hurt. That's tough.
A boost would work here.
Boost would work wonders. Go ahead and do it.
Outfit at maximum.
Pull out all the stops.
Flames. Activating skill. Here's some extra.
All you on, yes.
Anye. Anye.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Hit him fast, Barry.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
Beginning combat. Right there. There.
Your charge attack's ready, Hero. Attacking enemy.
Blaze.
Initializing drive.
Time to go all out.
Over here. All for you.
There.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Nice. That went great.
You're a troop.
And
Sure. Leave everything to me.
I look for
Professional, Van.
Beginning combat. Your charge attack's ready, Pino.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Big Bird. Big Bird.
Beginning combat. Your charge attack's ready, Pino.
Ah, didn't get him.
A boost would work here.
Boost indeed.
Energy output at maximum.
Big Bird.
Blaze. Activating drive.
Over here. All for you. Victor.
Nice stun.
Here goes.
Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up. It's working. This'll hurt.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here I go. Yes. Here I come. Ha!
You're not. Here I come. You can't hide.
Bring it on.
Hard.
Good luck.
Yes.
You're open.
Save some CP.
That's how it goes. Huh, looks like a chest.
Random pot in the middle of the field.
Beginning combat.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Your charge attack's ready, Pino. Attacking enemy. A boost would work here.
Have some more.
So, what's the verdict? Find anything strange?
That one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Nope. Nothing that fit the hunter's description anyway. Let's try searching around just a little more. Right there. You like me quick.
A boost would work here.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Got you now. Burn. Ben. You're open.
All you, Agnes.
Going all in.
Have some more.
I can live with this. You were
I
a
can live
great
with
help, Agnes.
boost would work here.
Sucker.
Can't be right behind him.
Here's some extra.
Save my AP.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true.
Like the ranged.
Right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Next.
This ends right here.
Ah, dirty.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Have some more.
Bam! Here's some extra.
All you on yes.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
You'll pay for that.
Activating skill. You're open.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Bunch of beetles.
Combat right there.
Your charge attack's ready, you know. Attacking enemy.
Alright, that's gonna be a little bit stronger. Ah, there we go.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Boy, I love that. That sells me boost.
Activating skill.
Here I go. A chance. A chance.
Initializing drive.
Time to go all out. Activating skill.
Aerial Buster.
There.
Horizon.
I'll take you on. Random light. White heal.
Thanks,
you.
pal.
Then. Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Flinch.
Sucker.
I'm powered up.
Oh.
Beginning.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Your charge attack's ready.
Flinch. You lightning quick.
Two of them.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up. It's working. This'll hurt.
Going all in.
Get them both. Can't get them both.
Activating skill.
Gotta save myself. Alright. Water and earth. Oh, water and earth. So we'll do this.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Tap their weakness with an activating skill.
Stay fast. Take this. A chance.
Oh.
There we go.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
I've got you now. Burn. A chance. You're open. I can live with this. You are a great help, yes.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
We'll you lightning quick.
Sucker!
Praise Arusha and the flames. You did wonderful, Barry. I'm on it. Right there. Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Let's get to work.
Your charge attack's ready, Pino.
Oh, it didn't work.
Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all
Activating
the way
skill.
back, Barry.
Here I go.
A chance! This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working. Attack their weakness with an art. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up! They're down! All you on yes!
Activating skill.
Have some more! A chance! This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
Think fast! Take this!
A chance.
Sucker!
You did it! Right there! Yeah! There! It should be safe for now. Yeah! Right there!
Now,
Attacking enemy.
let's finish the job! Hit him fast, Barry!
Got you now! Burn!
A chance!
You're open!
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man! Beginning combat! Yeah!
Combat finished. Gathering data.
Ah, the enemies.
Your charge attack's ready, Pino.
You lightning quick!
A boost would work
Hit
here.
him fast, Barry!
Target
Oh, no point in doing it. Unless I'm fighting multiple. This guy ain't gonna last long.
Here's some extra. Then
Oh, you missed.
Here goes!
Flame.
here's some
Flame.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Baron.
Enemy stunned. Enemy. Now's the time to deploy shards. A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up.
Activating skill.
Burn. Yes.
Sucker! A chance!
No.
Here goes.
Activating skill. There we go.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man. Right there in combat.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Gauge replenishes really quickly.
Glad that worked out okay.
Let's get to work.
Your charge attack's ready, Pino.
Feel you lightning quick.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Target locked. You're trapped. Bam! You're open.
All you on yes!
What should I do?
Going all in.
Yeah! It's further back.
You'll pay for that.
Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I've got you now. Burn. Yes. You're open.
A chance.
You're open.
Fire impact because it's doing extra fire damage.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Boost gauge fully replenished. An attack enemy. Now's the time to deploy shards. Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt. Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
The end of the line. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Going all in.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Activating drive.
Another one. No. Owie.
You're open.
All you on, yes.
Random light. White heel.
Thanks, pal.
Mary.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Hey, that one felt pretty
Oh.
good.
Looks like justice, Fairy.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Here's some extra.
Out of fighting. That's fine.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
Twilight Ring, accuracy, prevents. Alright, you need equipment. Okay.
No hostile targets detected.
I think this is the man's stolen bike. What I put my money on. It sure wasn't here when I passed by in the truck. Looks like it looks to be partially damaged, fortunately. But at least we can recover it for him. Now I'm just curious what happened to the man who stole it. Yeah, the owner told us the thief said he mentioned needing to run away from something, didn't he? The why would he just discard it here? I'm guessing something happened. That's what they weren't counting on. I was expecting the motorcycle. This might be a peaceful area, but there's still monsters around it. Ain't hard to guess what could have happened. Is that Ziet? It sounded like a wolf howling. Sense a bunch of monsters around here. Single point. A little ways away. Do you think the bicycle thief is under attack? Could well be. Let's get a move on in the direction we heard the howl from. I think we need to speak with the thief before we can call this case closed. Let's hurry.
Let's get to work.
Kind of feel like I'm playing Fantasy Star. My gunner.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
One of my favorite features. It says a boost would be useful here.
This'll hurt.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Time to go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Take that.
Oh, I missed.
Time to go all out. There.
All you on, yes.
Deploying shield.
A chance.
Flames protect us.
It's got 85% chance of stun.
All you on, yes. Going all in.
Do your worst.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
There you are. There.
A chance.
Certain arts will work better.
This'll hurt. Take that.
A chance. There.
Sucker. Nice. Moving on up.
I'm stronger than ever.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Rough. Oh, this is some mess. Looks like they're fighting over who gets to eat them. Who are you? Nathan. Oh, okay. Look, I care. Like I care who you are. Just help me, please. They just came at me all of a sudden. They're gonna have me for... Keep your voice down. Just provoke them. You okay? Not more wolves. There's something off about them. They ran away. Half the wolves just ran away. Ruff, ruff. Grr, ruff, ruff. Looks like the other half aren't going to back down so easily. Something really got them into a frenzy. It's just like how the red their eyes are. I want to know what's happening to make them this way, but they aren't going to wait for us to find out. At least we don't have to deal with as many as them now. I thought. Let's do this. Alright, I could have handled all of them.
A boost would work here.
Keep it up.
I can-
It's working.
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
This got her. Good job. Yes, again.
I'll take you on. What should I do?
All you on, yes.
Here I come. Ha!
Here I come. You can't. Let's keep up there.
You'll pay for that.
Keep it up. It's working.
Think fast. Take this. Here goes.
This'll hurt.
Time to go all out.
I'll dice you up! All you on, yes? Pull out all the stops!
Activating drive.
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Nathan. That takes care of them. I apologize if I'm wrong, but did you recently steal a bicycle? If you did, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Right after this ad break. Right back. I'll continue. Yeah, that's me. Go ahead. I'm not gonna try and fight you. What's that? When the wolves that attacked that bus, the ones we just had to fight, something's definitely not right here. It's like they're being controlled by fear somehow. I just can't put my finger on it. Are you alright, Vaughn? Van, we still haven't questioned our suspect. Oh, right. We're Arcside Solutions. We're here on behalf of the guy who had his bike stolen. Managed to recover it, but I don't think just getting that back is going to satisfy our client. Why'd you steal it at all? Come on, fess up. Don't play dumb with me. There's no way you're here on behalf of that guy. You came to Creole to shake some mirror out of me, didn't you? What are you talking about? You know him, Van. Nope, never met him before. What's going on here? What I want to know. Then you're not a debt collector from the companies I owe money to? Really? Nope. We're Arcside Solutions, like I just said. I'm not going to say we never do debt collection, but we haven't been asked to come for you. For you. That's for sure. Well, audio. What a relief. I did all that for nothing. So, the reason you stole the bicycle was because you assumed that Van was a debt collector and wanted to run away from him? Yeah, I borrowed a lot of money from a bunch of different places over the years. It's gotten to the point where I'm too deep to get in to get out. I figured my only hope was to flee abroad. That's how I ended up on the bus. But I saw you as soon as we arrived in Creole, and I could tell you were a pro. I was convinced you had to be someone who could come to collect my debts. For that, I was just looking for an opportunity to flee as far away as possible. When the opportunity presented itself, you stole some guy's bike and rode off, only to get surrounded by monsters immediately after. Well, glad we were able to clear up that misunderstanding between us. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, I hope they put in a way to shut her up. Oh, you mean the little arc thing? Yeah, it gets annoying, but it definitely helps me get the, power to do my little L1 button. How about we go back to the village for now, then? There's no guarantee that more monsters won't come for us. We need to return that bicycle to its owner. Good. Could have gotten the other two chips. Okay. I think it's a good idea. Don't try to run away from us again, you hear? Don't auto-take me. I won't. I doubt I could escape from you guys, even if I wanted to. Then off we go. Right.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Got rot. Element earth. Weapon extra line only. 3 strength. Cast from MC.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
This is this slot. So,
That's a single element slot.
single element. So I could be right here.
Skills updated. That's a single element slot.
Gotta be a black one. Gotta be X.
skill added. New shard skill added.
Do additional damage when using fire attack. Instead, adding earth damage to it. The color determines what goes on single element slots. Yep, took me a bit to figure that out. Yeah, it took me probably a little bit to figure that one out too. I know I keep checking, but I'm trying to see also what I could add. Boost it. Definitely be nice if you could, like, mute her to some degree.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Feel you lightning quick.
Sucker!
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
Let's finish the job!
It pissed me off her saying, that's a single element slot. So, tell me what element's stupid AI. Right? That'd be nice. Like, that's a single element slot for time. Time slot. That's a time slot. That's an open slot. Something like that. That'd be nice.
It's working.
Sucker!
Hey, that looks like a nice chest.
You did perfect, Fairy.
That's... no.
No hostile targets detected. Planner launched.
Right. Like, well... You leave the game will pop over tutorial. Oh, it's not. Right. Okay. You have a choice to make. Hey, is everyone alright? No, I don't expect you to leave the village. You really were sweating over that bike, huh? Though I'd be the same if I was my truck, so I can't say I don't get how you feel. Do the second one this time. I think that about sums up all that happened. Your bicycle is now officially back in your hands, even if it's a little worse for wear. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just so happy to have it back. I'm glad you were able to help you. Oh, right. I need to ask about how much you charge. I hope I got enough to cover your cost. If it'll cost more than about 20,000 mir, I might need to pay installments. We don't charge anywhere near that. We're not here to rip you off, you know. It's a little more expensive than the Bracer Guild, but we only charge for time spent and necessary expenses. Really? What a relief. You're clearly really good at what you do. I thought you'd charge an arm and a leg. I'll make sure to wire you the money later. Right, then it's time to talk about what to do about our friend here. How do you want us to handle this? If you've got any requests, I'm all ears. I'm really sorry for stealing it. It's all just a stupid misunderstanding on my part. I know. How about I pay for these guys in your place? It might take a while to gather the money, though. But please, give a guy a break. Well, if it means that's what he says, my heart says to forgive him. I feel like he shouldn't get off almost completely scot-free for stealing someone else's property, though. You don't have any good ideas on what to do in a situation like this, do you? Oh, no. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know how we've handled it as warriors, but I know it's not the same here. Off with his hand. How about we have him sign some kind of legally binding contract documents? I suspect there's an even better way of handling it. already on the run from his debts. If we go soft on him, he's not going to take this seriously. One option is to hand him over to the authorities, the other, and do this by the book. Bugs me to leave the client's bike damaged too, but not fair on him at all. Maybe we could have the thief work here in town to raise money to repair it. I like the second choice. Put him to work. Normally, I'd say we should hand him over to the authorities, but how does making him pay for the bike's repairs sound to you? You know, I don't have that kind of mirror, right? Or any of at all, for that matter. Sure, that's why you'll be working in the village to earn it. What? That does sound good. He'll have time to reflect on what he did. He won't have to shell out mirror for repairs. But I feel like, I'll be causing trouble for the people here with this solution. I'll help smooth things over with them. Don't worry. Oh, and don't even think about using this as a chance to escape, buddy. If you try that, I'll contact the cops, or those debt collectors you got, and you'll never be able to get out to the public again. Well, I guess this is how things gotta be. Man, I never should have stolen that bike. Reflect. We should make our way back to the village now. Oh. Alright, it says, hey, you guys. Oh, did you have business outside the village? Yeah, but we got it all wrapped up now. How's the bus holding up? Well, it's nothing that can't be fixed. It takes us the rest of the day to get it up and running again. Thankfully, my supervisors were understanding. They said we can head back tomorrow morning. Still, I'm sorry about this whole situation. You said you were headed to some country called Remphiria, right? Yeah. It's not exactly a stone. But a stone throw away. I really don't want to make the trip at night. So, we had to make lodging arrangements for all the passengers. Really? Did you work that out? I didn't think the inn had enough rooms for everyone. Well, actually, we actually have a village hall where people can stay in emergency. I'm letting the passengers stay there tonight free of charge. That's really nice of you. Really, really nice. Sure, they're all breathing a sigh of relief. Crashed on the bus. We owe them big time, and our company isn't about to let that debt go unpaid. Speaking of which, they also agreed to pay you too. So wire the mirror to you. Heck, they might have already done it by now. Patience. Appreciate the business. On my end. And if you ever find yourself in another jam, just give us a ring. Oh, yeah. There's something else I wanted to run by you. What might that be? Ben informed the mayor about the bicycle theft and asked if the culprit could perform community service in Creole to pay for his repairs. Thrilled to have an extra pair of working hands, the mayor accepted and went with them to speak with the inn's Ben about employing Nathan there. But Ben was all too happy to approve the plan, and thus Nathan began his stint as a janitor, where he could do menial chores for many weeks to come.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Which they pay. Chunk change. Here for your payment. Figure it even 1,000 an hour. I mean, yes. Well, that'd be like a week or two of venture. Venture, whatever.
Or deposited.
Look, I got 1,500 mirror just for that. All ranked up. Gray ranked up. Chaos in there too. Alright, we're making headway to our investigation. We now know for sure that Ada was here 3 days ago. Not only that, but she was also spotted the following day. We also learned that the monsters around here are acting strangely. Yeah, don't know what to make of that. I feel like the puzzle pieces are coming together, but we're still a few short of the full picture. We'll worry about that later, though. It's about time we head back at the end. What? We're staying here? No way Ada is still in the village. Shouldn't we be out there looking for her? Not tonight. There's no telling where she might have gone, and I'm not about to go on a wild goose chase. She could be in Rempharia, Orid, or in Highlands. The list goes on. Besides, I'm catching a whiff of something, and it ain't galettes. Something smells fishy here. What do you mean exactly? Are you talking about the monsters? Well, yeah. They're part of it too. Anyway, you gotta be prepared to head back to the capital tomorrow, Agnes. With or without us. Yes, I know. I'll take a look at the bus schedule soon. But first, we should check at the inn. Good idea. The passengers aren't staying there, so they should have an open room or two. What? Well, here we are. Sorry that we didn't have more than one room for y'all. No, that's on us. We should have thought to book 2 rooms in advance. Those beds look super soft. I like they're inviting me to climb in and curl up and conk out. We're thinking about eating at around 7. I have one of those sweet galettes. Going right out. I'll be sure to get the finest we have. About to hang out with the innkeeper's daughter. Vox Machina. All that came to mind. In the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable. Not like we had any other choice besides Barry's here too, so it's going to be fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. A little nervous there, woman? You okay, Agnes? Yes. You feeling a little under the weather? No, I'm perfectly fine. Never been better. Not fall in love with the adult. Or the cops be after you, because then they'd be doing something illegal. I don't know what the age of consent is in this world, but still 6 a little too young. I'm perfectly fine. Never been better. Anyway, that plan was gathered a little bit more information before dinner, right? The plan was. Then there's no time to waste. Let's drop our luggage here and get back to work. Okay. Shall we start with the old guy at the general store? Sure. Sounds good.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Business trip destination. Write an SP report from an inn or room Van is using while on the job.
Gotta keep this up.
E plus plus.
Damn, that's pretty
There
generous.
have been. Yeah. Good map. So, equipment. See. Right, then we give that a save. Have no words. Fuck the fucking rewards. Before doing anything else, there are some optional things to do first. First, there's an optional event marked with a blue marker. Event will give bonus. Right, so gotta go fuck. Technology has advanced in the last 8 years, hasn't it?
You guys hear that?
Sounds like whistling? I think it's coming from northwest of here.
Excuse me, can we ask you something? Do you remember any of those Jaegers buying supplies from you when you came to town 10 days ago? I do, in fact. It was a week before last. A whole band of them came in and bought all kinds of things. Then their leader came by. She was a real beaut. Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a woman of that description when I came back from my delivery run. That was 3 days ago, I want to say. Right up to closing time. Really? What did she say? If we know what she bought, we might be able to find a motive. What did she get for? Did I get for her? I remember I can see her pretty little face, but what did she? Cramps, don't you have your ledger? Record should be in there. No, he's perfectly fine. Trying to remember what she looked like. Little girl at the cafe's mom is old enough. Super hot. Pauletta? Yes. Yeah, Pauletta. Yeah, definitely. When can I, like, swoon her? Sorry, I'm stealing your wife, dude. Yeah, of course I do. Let me check it for you. Wow. Blasted. Just too small for these old eyes. On the wrong side of retirement age. You're the one who wrote it, for crying out loud. I'll read it. So, the group from 10 days ago, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary in there. Just the run-of-the-mill supplies. But the captain, it says here, she bought wire. Lots of it. The old man, Paulette's dad. Little girl's grandpa. This old man? Camp boundary. Maybe? Battle lines? Why would you go out of her way to buy wire in the middle of a retreat? Cafe where bands are. Yeah. So this old man's her grandpa? So Hans would... This was during first stop at the village? Not second? Second. Yeah, that might have been important. One more question for you. Anything else? Rations and stuff like that? Nope, just a wire. Nothing, huh? Thanks for the info. This will help a lot. Give Victor my best, yeah? Ah. So he's okay, so yeah. So, Hans his child too, so that would make him Victor's brother. Got a hot daughter.
Hello.
Cool.
So long.
So long. Right. Time to this. Talk to the two gates near the door and pick up the third. Right. And here, dude. Oh, it's the cat quest.
Oh? How long have you been standing there?
Are you related to Mint at all? Long. We're sorry we disturbed you. We were just entranced by your song. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. He's controlling the wolves. I guessed that during the bus trip. Your voice is so soothing. Are you like a master musician or something?
I'd hardly call myself a master, but your praise is most appreciated. I recognize you. You're the dashing heroes from Edith who saved us from those vicious wolves.
You were on that bus.
Indeed. I had a front row seat to the performance, and what a marvelous performance it was.
Alkior the Traveler.
By the by, my name is Melchior. I am but a humble traveling bohemian, a lone wanderer of the world whose only compass is his heart.
Oliver survives.
My heart guided me to a bus at the Messeldom port, and it took me all the way through the capital before stopping here.
You traveled all the way here from Messeldom? It's quite the roundabout journey. Oh, I got into my shoulder blade. It's a teensy bit jealous, mister. Traveling the world sounds like loads of fun.
Alas, it does not put food on the table. I must stop for work on occasion to keep my howling stomach at bay. I do not have the luxury of purchasing first-class vehicles like yours. I envy you, my spiky-haired friend.
You could if you earned some money. Yep. Kid opened the fridge and noticed one of my vegetables was crying. I guess I have some emotional cabbage. Silly. Thanks. May have got her used, but she's been a great partner to me. Steer away from the topic of cars for a sec. Where have you been all day? We didn't see you when we made our rounds earlier. Did you go wandering off somewhere? Excellent guess. The hills outside the village piqued my interest, so I decided to take a quick hike over there. Took a quick hike all the way out there? Hope you didn't have any run-ins with monsters along the way. Not at all. Been traveling for some time now, so I've acquired something of a sixth sense for danger. As a result, it was an uneventful trip in that regard. Yes, dude. Obviously you're controlling the wolves. Something to do with music. You're whistling. I did manage to see something truly wonderful, though. That's right. There's a large ruin made up of stone pillars you see. It dates back to the ancient Sumerian civilization, likely from the same age as the ruins in Nord. Evidently, the 10 arg tall statue was evacuated from the area 20 years ago. Sadly, the church got their grimy little hands on it. Hasn't been seen since. It's such a pity. Tourists would have flocked to this village, but it remained. Still, I doubt Cryo has any trouble attracting tourists. I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous. Not to change the subject, but I want to ask you something. Did you see anyone else when you were over by the hills? Can't say I did. No. There were no other living beings in sight. Gotcha. Well, thanks anyway. Oh yeah. You'd mentioned that the bus isn't going to be leaving until tomorrow now. Though the mayor will provide a roof over my head. How benevolent of him. 3 is the best price, and I'm not about to object to his act of charity. Thank you for telling me. No problem. We'll be sticking around here too, so if you need anything, give us a holler. Lovely. I should keep that in mind. Be to say, au revoir. French friend's gonna kick my ass. This is the first time I've met someone who calls themselves a bohemian. He's certainly an odd one, isn't he? Yeah. He knows a good car when he sees one, so he's an alright guy in my book. See, it doesn't take much to get on your good side. Is something the matter, Fairy? I always botch your name. Thinking. Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking. Right. Yes, for right. Is it just me, or do those hills look like the perfect spots to set up camp? I guess it's possible that Ida and her crew could be around there. But if they are, they're probably pretty far out. A guy would have spotted them over by the hills otherwise. We can check the area out tomorrow morning. Sun's about to go down, so let's head back to the inn. Okay. Your hunch definitely sounds plausible. We can go over all the information we have once we get back to our room. Together, there's something that will point us in the right direction. Gonna go to this green spot. We're gonna save it and call it there, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. See if we can finish off this chapter tomorrow as well. So that's and that's and that. Ooh, I gotta save for like I'm at exactly 12 hours almost. Alright, ladies and gents, I am calling that one there. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Grumpy, Cyber, Kira, appreciate you hanging out. My lurkers, always appreciate it. See you tomorrow, Smart. Later.